Pocket Monster.
That's Pokemon.
He told me to get this Pokemans app right here.
Pokemon? Pokemon was the Pokey and the man and the thing.
Pocket monsters.
Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
It's a Japanese term short for pocket monster.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Pokemon. Pokemon. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon.
It's the newest Pokemon.
Son, I found out that Pokemon means pocket monster.
Hail Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pika took trash.
Hey, Mr. Mime. You wanna fuck? Then we better make this quick. Before Ash gets home.
It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. Hey, fuck off, motherfucker. Go to hell.
How is it going? How is it going, Internet? What is up, YouTube? What is up, Twitch? This is Professor Grass here with the Pokemans podcast. With me, as always, is the illustrious Grammatical.
Yo, what's up?
And, of course, the wonderful Pokegeek.
Yo.
And, you know, we like to get together every Sunday night. We like to talk some fucking Pokemans. So let's get down with some Pokemans, right?
Pokemon.
Pokemon. So, first off, I got this tiny little meme I wanted to share with y'all. All y'all. Animals. Gotta see them. You know? So it just made me think. So Ash is playing a game of the real world that we live in. And eventually he's probably going to start multiverse traveling. Is he going to eventually end up in the real world and they're going to have a live action series and it's going to be all weird?
Don't curse us like that.
I don't know, but I feel like I've seen this meme a while ago.
Oh, I bet.
I'm just saying.
I bet.
Netflix live action version of Pokemon.
But I was going to say, it's gonna have to be Netflix if it's...
Well, I'm pretty sure that was going to be a thing.
Oh, God. Oh, wait. We've already had a live action thing. Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, but Ash wasn't in it.
But Ryan Reynolds was. As the guy
Detective
Kid's dad?
Pikachu.
or something. I think he was the kid's dad or something too, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, that just kind of hit me weird, and I was like, what the fuck is this? So I was like, all right, we do Pokemon stuff. Let's bring that up. Grammatical, do you have anything?
Not really.
Do you want to bring up anything right now, or do you want to just shift over to the daycare, or just let me go ahead and go?
You go.
All right.
Not it.
I'll go ahead and go.
Well, I didn't find much. I'll be honest.
There's not a lot right now.
Give me just a sec. Okay, I think you can see this, Grammatical. Is that correct?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
I see.
What unique trait is shared between these Pokemans?
These are hard. I never get these.
I did not get this one either, but I preemptively read the comment section, so I can't participate this time.
What a dick. So what unique trait is shared between these Pokemon? Fuck.
It's not egg group because Mewtwo doesn't have an egg group.
I'll give you a hint. It's in the name.
I don't know. I don't know.
Does it have something What was the clue? You said it's in the name.
Yeah.
In the Pokemon's name?
It's got to be vague
Is
on
it-
purpose because it's a clue.
Is it something to do with like all of their evolved names have like part or whole of their original name in the name?
That is what the comment section has come to a consensus of.
Okay.
Because you got...
Is that really it?
Yes, you got Piplup, you got Porygon,
Prinplup.
you got... Yeah. You got Mewtwo, Paris.
That one's a stretch though because it's not really an evolution, but that was the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
That one's kind of a fuck you, honestly, but yeah, Pichu, Pikachu, Paris, Parasect, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot.
Here's like a breakdown of the names here that somebody did.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that's what it is. That's what I'm thinking it is, anyways. All right. We'll go ahead and go to the next thing I got.
Hot damn.
So this artist, and I say artist because holy fuck, it is amazing looking, had drawn Dialga and Palkia fighting. He said, "I'm an artist, and my brother loves dinosaurs." So I like it. Look at the claws and shit, dude. That's fucking dope. Artist, My First Missing Sock.
I see. I also saw this, but I think we said I don't like dinosaurs, so
I do.
I'm still.
Dinosaurs,
By the way, I'm still mad at Fossil from last week.
Oh. Yeah.
Dialga or Celebi, like, come on, time Pokemon on your watch, come on.
Yeah.
So I found this, and it just made me chuckle. So this is the only reason why I brought it up. Somebody was commissioned, Rogue Ludicolo was commissioned to put Ludicolo hats on just random Pokemon. So right here, we got Rayquaza, Sudowoodo, Sneasel, Melmetal,
It's Magnezone.
Magnezone, Jesus. Wooper.
Whoop.
Slowbro.
Oh, I put it on
double hats.
Yeah, and then Mischievous.
Or
good job.
Or mischievous.
Right?
I guess.
I thought that was kind of neat. It just kind of made me chuckle. I was like, fuck yeah. We'll skip over this for now. Quick news. Small quick news. Don't forget, in 2023, we're getting not one, but 2 Pokemon stadiums to the fucking Nintendo 64, which, in my opinion, makes the 64 finally fucking worth it.
To just play the mini games, like, you can only use rental Pokemon in that. You can't,
right?
You can't transfer Pokemon
At the bottom,
from, like, the
it broke
DS.
my heart, and I didn't even notice until you pointed it out, that it said you cannot transfer Pokemon to these games. I was like, no, why?
So it makes... I don't know about Stadium 1, because I didn't play Stadium 1 very much. Stadium 2, it makes Professor Oak's lab useless. It makes the Game Boy Tower useless.
Yeah.
It makes your bedroom... 3D bedroom where you can decorate your bedroom useless.
Did you know how much money they would be printing if they would just open up the floodgates?
I mean, the Switch can connect to the DS, so why not?
Right? What the fuck? Like, why can't I just trade from Red and Blue
on your DS
to the fucking 64? If you want to limit it to just that, fine, whatever, fuck me. But like,
even just connecting it so we can have access to our Pokemon and not transfer them.
Want a fucking stony Venusaur right now.
Oh, rent you one.
I don't want to rent one. That's some gay shit.
Right? Mystery gift functions useless. I always try to get all the plushies. Oh, I forgot them.
But in the meantime, Mario Party, Mario Party. I don't care. I don't care about Mario Party, to be honest. So
yeah, I'm still not buying it online.
The only thing it would be
not happening.
Good for would be playing Stadium 2 minigames and streaming that.
I mean, you could go online with that too. Like, you can go online with the mini games, right? Because that's the whole fucking appeal to playing online. Fucking 64 is because that's what GoldenEye. They're getting GoldenEye also.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be multiplayer.
And people are like, "Oh my god, GoldenEye!" People are like getting hyped.
Oh my god,
dude! I can kick that Chancy Games ass.
Holy fuck, dude! There were so many cool mini games.
There's also trivia. We could also always do a stream where we do the trivia game. Because there's like the easy level where it's like pretty common. It's like Pokemon silhouettes and what Pokemon evolves into this, which is the heavier Pokemon. But then you go to the advanced ones and it's like, what TM is found on Route 3 in this game?
Yeah.
What item do you get behind this rock on this path?
Gets really specific. God.
Oh man, I'm like,
where do you find TM55? And it's like, I don't know, at a fucking store.
How much does this cost in a Pokemart?
Oh my god, yeah, I wouldn't be able to get that because like,
and you have like
money's just fucking meaningless. You just
like
get a bunch of money from battles.
40 seconds to answer or something like that.
You what?
They give like 40 seconds to answer too.
Oh fuck.
So it's like,
dude, no, that would hurt. We should probably do that though.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Grammatical, what do you think about these games coming? Because you said you're not even gonna fucking buy it, right?
no, not worth it.
No, it'd be.
Really,
I don't remember what it was. Is it like 20, 30 extra bucks a year? I don't
think
remember
it's
what
like
it was.
$30.
It's like $30 for the year, I think, because it's $20 originally, and then it's $30 for the year, so it's like $10 more. And then you can technically get like Mario Kart DLC and then Animal Crossing DLC.
But it goes
the
away.
Thing is, it goes away if you ever get rid of the online.
Yeah, that's why I didn't buy it.
Pretty gay.
And I think that's what they're trying to go with all of these. They're trying to pirate protect their ROMs or some shit, but people are gonna still hack their Switches and get it anyway.
I mean, they've already got the ROMs for these games.
They're trying to protect it in some way, though, right? Like, there's no other reason for them to just be like, well, you gotta make sure you're connected every 3 days to make sure that you fucking can still play your 64. You know?
Yeah.
Because I think they're just trying to protect it to where you don't pirate and shit. Which, that's lame. You should just fucking let people do their thing. Which we'll get into that here in just a second. But 1 second after this, we got one more of those Pokemon. What do these Pokemon have in common? They're all linked in one way. How is that? What's going on? Oh, right. I already asked you.
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah, PokeGeek knows already because I asked her already on this one.
Wow.
Well,
ass.
well, I'll give you a hint. I don't know how to give you a hint.
I get a hint then.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. It
Yeah.
deals with breeding.
Well, that just makes me want to say egg group, but it's probably some move. Like they all learn this move or something. If it's not egg group, other than that, I don't know.
It is a group.
It's egg group. You're right.
I was looking at him too.
Yeah.
Like
Field egg group specifically.
Yeah, I was looking at him. I'm like, is it gender differences? And he's like, wow, real breeder. And I'm like, okay, it's the egg groups then. And he's like, you know what egg group? I'm like, field.
But that was the fucking hint. I was like, breeder.
Well, I
Fucking
mean,
what the heck?
I haven't studied egg groups since Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into that fucking thing I was going to talk about here. We should probably look at the original post that I seen. So I'm gonna try to do the same thing I just did for you, grammatical. Give me a second. Okay. I don't know how to play this and not make it terrible.
And if so, do you have any stories to tell? Well, we have a great story to tell about this, where we thought that this would be a fun idea for a Nintendo Minute video.
We did, yeah.
So we pitched it to the Pokemon company and say,
we did not get slapped.
we would like to do a Nuzlocke run. What do you think?
She said they did not get slapped. Hang on. She said they did not get slapped specifically. Okay? I've already watched this video. Just listen to what he says.
So here's what we think. Bam!
Yeah, no, seriously.
They did get slapped. Which one of them took the slap? Did she not get slapped? Or is she just so traumatized that the hand of fucking Nintendo slapped her?
She's probably saying
I was like,
we
oh.
didn't really get slapped.
Shoot.
So they said, we consider this to be on the same level as using like hack game, ROM hacks.
Like, how is that the
Like,
same?
Excuse me? This
I
is
don't know.
just-
Again, how they get to these
This
decisions?
is just a style of playing a game that everybody can buy. There's no hacking.
Yeah, they're
You're just
not
playing the
using
game.
anything weird.
There's a little bit of hacking, but I mean, it's not that bad.
It doesn't
right?
have
like,
to-
It's not necessarily like breaking the game, right?
You don't have to do a hack. You could play the regular game without hacking it at all, but you still Nuzlocke. You only catch one Pokemon per route. You don't get special qualifications, like there's no randomizer and shit like that.
That was truly, again, one of the more like,
What?
wait, what? Responses.
Yeah.
Right.
There was a lot of creators that used to
Boss
play
is just like, no
Nuzlocke,
Nuzlocks.
A style of Pokemon, they got like erased from
Yeah,
their
it's
creator
gone.
program.
So now you can see like why people got afraid to propose what seemed like very basic ideas.
Yeah.
Because there was such just unpredictability of like,
Of
am I going to get
reactions?
like in huge trouble for
We
suggesting
really did.
this
Like we
normal
got in
thing?
huge, and like the thing is, like once you get in trouble,
Then
they
that's your
don't wanna-
reputation.
They don't want to trust you
Yeah.
again. You like lose access to all
Right.
these things.
So you do nothing.
Exactly, or you make
You
Jesus.
just skate by. And if so,
That defeat right at the end, that face he made, he's just like, ugh. You just kind of scoot off to the side and just let Nintendo do its fucking thing and Pokemon Company do its thing.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Joe Merrick, Joe Merrick had replied though, and he said, "I've actually spoken to TPCI about this. They've confirmed to me that this is incorrect. They haven't cut out people for doing Nuzlocks or anything like that. They don't care as long as you follow the confines of what's possible in the game." So they were cutting out people, but just not the people that were doing it within the confines of the game.
That are playing an actual like hard copy of the game. If you're doing a ROM, they consider that a ROM hack. If you're doing a randomizer, items, whatever, they consider that a ROM hack.
It says of what's possible in the game, though.
Yeah.
So, like a randomizer is not possible in the game, right?
Mhm.
So, a randomizer Nuzlocke would be no-no in their eyes.
Yes.
Grammatical. What do you think about all this horse shit?
Fuck them.
I need more. Come on. The people crave the grammatical rage.
No. You know, at this point, fucking Pokemon's so big. Who doesn't know Pokemon? Like, the fact that people are trying to play your games in new ways and still, like, extend the, like, I guess, life cycle of the game.
Exactly.
But that doesn't make them any money.
So people are still playing the first game you made. Shouldn't that be fucking something?
Well, their palms aren't getting greased.
Yeah, how many? Yeah, I own 90% of all the game's hard copies, anyways.
But while you're playing the one that you're playing that's hacked, you're not greasing their palms. And I mean, what's the difference between playing a ROM hack and going to a used, like a flea market and picking up a used copy?
I bet you they don't like that either.
But their palms aren't getting greased that
They
way
don't.
either.
But the thing is, though, like, Pokemon Company, Nintendo, if you're going to do this, why not, I don't know, make those things? You see all these fan projects getting hype. Hire those people. You're fucking big enough. You could give them money to do the things that you cannot do.
Nah, they're not gonna do that.
They could, though. They're not going to, but they could. They could go, Well, what does the normal fucking person make at Nintendo? And then cut that shit in half and then be like, hey, here you go, bud.
I almost
Just a smaller subsidiary company called Nintendo. Like, we didn't make this. We just gave people money.
That's what I'm
they
saying.
did a thing.
What they kind
Nintendo.
What they kind of did with like Retro Studios
HAL
and
Laboratory.
like HAL Laboratories and stuff. HAL Laboratories is actually a really good example. Like just stuff
Monolith
like that.
Soft.
Yeah, like why not just partner up with very small companies and make them fucking big? Make your games, but then have a different team that's already worked on this thing for 30 years and have them release it under the fucking actual banner and be like, hey, this small team of fucking people made this, and then give them a studio.
Platinum.
Well, like,
What was the other one I was thinking of? Platinum.
Oh, like with fucking Bayonetta? Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh.
It was something about the companies. Oh, the problem with Pokemon Company is Pokemon Company only owns a fraction of the brand Pokemon. Creatures owns a half of it, and Nintendo owns a half of it, or a third of it.
Okay.
It's split 3 ways. So even if the Pokemon Company wanted to do that, they'd have to get permission from Creatures, which Creatures designs the models for the games, and they'd have to get permissions from Nintendo.
That's good, though. You would want all the permissions to go through. That way, all the fucking cues are on fucking point when you go to make this game. That way, if there's anything weird that the people are doing that you don't like as the big company, as the brand, then you can be like, well, you gotta cut this out, cut this out, cut this out. But that's kind of the give and take of dealing with the big business.
Well, the thing about that is Nintendo doesn't want to do it. Creatures and Pokemon Company want to do it, but Nintendo doesn't want to do it. And Nintendo, I don't know if they own a bigger half or what.
Yeah, I think I could be wrong because I haven't looked this up, but like Nintendo owns a pretty good, like they don't have enough for a hostile takeover, but they probably own like 45%, if not more.
They own a good chunk. I'm sure Nintendo owns more than Creatures does.
Yeah. I bet Creatures probably owns like 20%-ish.
Yeah.
Like, because they're, I hate to say it, they're a key part of it, but they're not the big part of making it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, did Creatures have any input when Bandai Namco made the fucking Pokemon Snap, the new one?
Probably.
Because those are new models.
I mean, I'm sure they probably helped them with the models. They're kind of using it. It are not exact models, but the models in Scarlet and Violet look pretty similar to what Bandai Namco gave us because they're, more detailed scales and fur and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's possible. Yeah, people were yelling at Joe America. They yell at Joe America a lot, but they're like, "Oh, you're defending Pokemon. You're defending Pokemon." That's stupid that they don't let, because they've striked people for just doing.
They have
random Nuzlocks, not even just randomized, just doing a Nuzlocke.
I think Beat 'em Ups did a Nuzlocke run once, and I'm pretty sure he got kicked off of Nintendo's program right after that.
Yeah. And that's where people were telling Joe in the comments, and he's like, well, he said that's what they've said, and then people have said source, and he literally was just like, my source is that they told me, and then people are like, my sources trust me, bro, and then he said, oh, it's coming out soon, is what he said, and then he said that it's been in like not Euro Nintendo, but like European video game Euro games magazines.
Huh. Fucking.
I like Cerebi and I like Joe Merrick, but he gets into it with a lot of people.
Dude, yeah, I've heard that too, actually. But yeah, I do like Joe Merrick. He's a very good source for Pokemon.
And I very much appreciate Cerebi.
Indeed.
Is that all you got? all you got?
Yeah, I think so. Let's hop over to the daycare.
All right. If it'll load. Okay, do that first one. So apparently it is... Okay, no, this is different. Pokemon Company to hold a special art experience, Pokemon Art Through the Ages, in Manchester, UK, from October 17th to November 13th. So it's probably like an art tour or something.
Art contest or something?
And it didn't say contest, it just says art experience. So it's probably like a museum experience. If you'll scroll down, past this one. Go ahead and do that. That one, yeah. So apparently it's Pokemon Masters Day.
Hang on now.
Well, I can describe it while it's pulling up.
Well, hold on now. I gotta pull it up for grammatical so he can see what's going on now.
Well, I guess it was today. Today is Pokemon Masters Day. And to celebrate, everyone gets an original Pokemon Masters EX wallpaper.
That looks too loud.
That's not the wallpaper.
Oh.
You can click the download wallpaper there. Go ahead and click it so you can see what it is.
I don't want to download it though. So
you don't
if
have to.
It, I'm gonna slap the computer.
You don't. Yeah, I won't think it'll download it.
I hope it won't.
There it is. It's just.
It's alright, I guess.
Red and Cynthia and May.
It's better than that fucking other thing.
Yeah, with Pikachu.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, that's what I said too. I was like, okay.
That's alright.
And then underneath that, back in the Discord.
Shit.
This is another part of Pokemon Masters Day.
This?
Yep.
Okay.
Log in today and get a present of 500 gems. Complete event battles to get great rewards such as gems, 5-star power-ups, and more. Blah, blah, blah. The special scout, you can use 25 gems, blah, blah, blah. Just Pokemon Master stuff. I don't play Pokemon Masters. I can never get the dang game to load on my phone. It has to, like, download an update or something, and it just downloads for hours. Yeah, so... I haven't played Pokemon Masters in a while.
Yeah, I don't play Pokemon Masters.
If you would...
Oh, fuck. That was the Pokemon Masters thing.
Yeah.
I was supposed to bring it down there. I fucked up. Okay.
If you would scroll down.
I'll get a hang of this.
Okay, I think that's all of it. So go back up to this Fakemon. I got this Fakemon, and I know G doesn't like food Pokemon. So I
brought this food Pokemon.
So I found this Pokemon and decided to bring it up. It's a gastropod ravioli lasagna.
Oh, gross. What the fuck? It's like a little ravioli mug.
Yeah, click on it.
I mean, if you're gonna do a food Pokemon, that's the food Pokemon. A lasagna.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
I like it.
Yep.
I like it too, actually.
It's really cute.
I actually like this.
It's really cute. And then a Pokedex entry. Can you read that?
Refoli feed on sediment on the bottom of different bodies of water. They can be found and survive in any body of water, no matter how dirty it is. They secrete...
Even marinara sauce.
Yeah, exactly. They secrete a bitter red ooze that makes them undesirable to eat. Their slime can be collected and converted into different sauces.
What? Why would you eat something that doesn't taste good?
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, if something doesn't taste good, you can blend it in with different things and cooking and stuff, so you can make something taste good.
Can you read its Japanese name up there? It says Nuru...
Nuabori.
Ori.
Biori.
Biori. Like ravioli.
Yeah.
And then if you go to the next one, you can read the next one's Pokedex entry.
What'd you say?
Go to the next one and you can see it's
Oh.
Layor? Like
Layor. Stuart Suri.
Yeah, Sure. It's
Surasuri?
I can't read Ray. At the end there, I can't read it.
Surasuri?
Yeah.
At level 30, it evolves into Layor, a water rock type. It is covered with layers of hard rock to protect itself and eats seaweed and sediment to keep itself healthy. They slink across the sea floor, leaving behind an oily substance that is bitter but nutritious. When on land, they prefer to live in warm, humid locations.
Yeah, that's all I got. Crust Pokemon.
God, dude.
It's the crust Pokemon.
I like it, though.
They're so cute.
It's cute. I'd eat it. Next, anything else?
Oh, that's it. That's all I had.
Grammatical. Do you have stuff?
No.
Nothing at all.
Nothing
Pokemans
at
are
all.
No.
Nothing. Well, you gotta play GIF of Flanders then.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
I didn't find much of anything.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on right now.
Yeah, really, there's not.
I didn't grab it, but supposedly there's 3 Pokemon, like unrevealed Pokemon, possibly unrevealed Pokemon, coming
Why
out
didn't
with.
you grab it?
Oh, I didn't think about it. Coming out with some Japanese toys. They have these like rubber bath toy Pokemon toys that come out every region, and
What are you doing?
there's 3 that are unrevealed. These could be like Grafaiai and stuff like that, but these are unrevealed ones. So.
Okay.
And there's also a rumor we should be getting confirmation of Paradox Pokemon soon, like a trailer that talks about Paradox.
Oh,
Pokemon.
cool.
There's a rumor, but I didn't grab that either.
What the heck, man? What are you doing? Clearly not the Pokemans podcast.
No, I've got.
Well, I think we've come to the end because we've run out of shit to talk about. I could just prowl around on the internet, but that feels bothersome. If you like the stream, go ahead and leave a like. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. There's a link tree down below for all the Professor Grass links. You should also follow Grammatical over on Twitch. He does some actual serious gaming. If you ever watched any of my gaming streams, you'll actually know that I start every stream with, if you want an actual gamer, go to Grammatical, because I am just a guy getting high playing video games. But at any rate, I've been Professor Grass with the Pokemans podcast, and of course my amazing co-hosts,
Pokegeek
and
Radical.
And don't forget to hail Pokemans!
Hail Pokemon.
Yeah.